are encoding and the frames are ticking away. I think we're live. I think so.
Are we? Maybe. Potentially.
Maybe.
I'm not seeing it yet.
Anybody see us out
there? We go.
there?
All right, yes.
Are we?
Now it's clicking, yeah. We are officially live. Now we get to see how long it takes before Twitch does the weird encoding thing and when it drops us. I am actually talking, well, I have an email out to them, so we'll see whether that gets fixed. In any event, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 26. You can believe that.
26! Oh my
26
goodness.
We haven't missed a single one, which is actually relatively impressive.
And we haven't abandoned the game. Boom! I got it in.
Anyways, welcome to week 26 of Early Access for Savage Lands. I am your community manager, Kitty Chicks, and through the interwebs that away, which is also to the south of me, is Chris the Iridium Rubier.
Yes, hey guys.
But it is the right thing.
Yeah, that was good. You got it. Hey guys, how you all doing? Hope everybody's doing well out there in the internet lands, and things are going good for everybody.
Indeed.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
All right, let's get started. That's like the worst accent ever. Okay, go ahead. I should stick with my American accent.
American. Or whatever you talk like, or however you talk. So today on the stream, we are talking about update 16, which, surprise, surprise, released this morning to those of you who are paying attention to the beta. And if you haven't seen news coming out, that is because we're holding off on sending some of the social stuff until the shiny dedicated servers instructions are available, because we are still working through a few small details for that.
Can I talk about that, Chloe?
You can, but let me, just before I'm going to finish laying out what we're going to do, and then you can run away and
get my notes.
Yes, get your notes, get prepared. So, and then once we're done that, of course, we will go into some of the things that you're going to be seeing, and Chris is going to host a game.
Yeah, we're going to be rocking and rolling.
Fancy new? Are we using the fancy?
No. We're still
not on. Right.
We're in beta. We're in beta, Chloe.
Yes, we're in beta. And as you guys may have known or noticed, or if you are just joining us for this stream as your first stream, welcome. Side note, we do tend to use what is in the public track, what is available to everyone, not what is in the beta. Which means that, as Chris just alluded to, we will be using the existing peer-to-peer hosting, so there are only 8 slots per game.
Pizza? What was I doing there? I'm looking at one of my character names. I'm like, why did I call myself Pizza? What was I doing?
Maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was Zoe. Anyway, and as Chris wanders around and does stuff on the island, we will, of course, be answering your questions. So get your questions ready and make sure that you all, when you do send them in chat, that you are adding Signal Studio so I can pull them out. But don't send them just yet, because Chris is going to talk about Update 16.
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and create a game first, though, just so I have it up. Today we'll go kill some forest giants, because you're going to need what the forest giants drop when Update 16 is out. People have asked, what about the forest giants? Well, you've been doing Kerr's dirty work. I'm not going to tell you. Some of you have found it. Everwood is a very important item that you're going to need, so we'll leave it at that. So we're going to go kill some forest giants in the hopes that we can find some everwood. All right, so hold on. Let me keep doing this so I don't get distracted. All right.
My cat is espoused today, apparently.
So, yes, with that, I'm loading into the server now. We can all meet in Argo, everybody, so we'll just head up that way. I'm going to sit at the beach while I read notes, but everybody else run to Argo. So what have we been working on? Dedicated server functionality. The team has done a great job. It's been months that this has been in production. It's not an easy thing, because we didn't piggyback off of somebody else's code base. So we had to code this from the ground up, from scratch, and we're just about there. So we've released a new build into beta today. Dedicated server functionality is forthcoming. We just got to get some of the instructions. We're working on some of the download information, so we'll have that to you guys very shortly. So if you want to play it, you'll have to opt into the beta branch, and maybe some people out there with multiple machines can host a few dedicated servers. It'd be awesome. We really want people to host dedicated servers. Why? So that we can test. We're looking for things that break, issues, and all that good stuff, so that we can fix those bugs, so when we do release the beta into full release, it's relatively clean. I think everybody likes that. All right. So what are the...
And there is one thing to note, which we talked about last week on stream when we were talking about dedicated servers, but it's good to remember again this week. When you're hosting a dedicated server, you're not going to even want to attempt to bring over an existing game world. This should be a fresh, brand new world that you start playing with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fresh brand, you can use existing characters, but we advise always use, in the beta branch, always use beta characters or new character.
Yeah.
Just so your existing character doesn't get mucked with or corrupted in any way, because that can happen.
Just in case there are issues. Just in case.
Yeah. We always recommend doing that. The dragon encounter is now active, live. You'll be able to fight Kerr. Godspeed on that one. So he does drop a lot of cool stuff.
Oi, cat.
He does, one of my favorite items that I created that he drops is called the Enchanted Chest. It's a 100-slot bag that you can put in your inventory. You can also create cool things like Ragebane and Dragon.
Sword.
There's
three.
Well, he does, Kerr has collected a few items as he's been decimating players along the way. So he does, there's some other drops on him as well. Dragon Scale Bag, which is a 44-slot bag that you'll be able to craft. Ragebane that you'll be able to craft, and a lot of other cool stuff that that'll drop from him that will lead to other stuff that we'll add in time. So you'll also be able to get a Dragon Heart, which I'm really excited about. You can cook the Dragon Heart and eat the Dragon Heart, because who wouldn't want to do that, right? It's also used in various recipes. But with that, let me talk about some of the other cool stuff. You guys are going to love this. A confirmation window now appears when you try to overwrite an existing player or world. Woo! Fancy!
No more, whoops, I didn't mean to do
all
that.
Right. So hopefully we can get a couple guys back that were really upset about that. You guys, here's a biggie, and I think you guys are all going to love this for dedicated servers. Pine Strongboxes are only accessible now by the owning player. So you can't have people come and raid your stuff. Now that is going to be a server setting or a host setting, so you can turn that off or on. By default, it is set to on so that chests are always locked. But yeah, I think you guys will dig it. What else? Oh, keep in mind the Enchanted Chest, by the way, is a rare drop off of Kerr. It doesn't always drop.
Crazy, because why would everybody want to have one of those?
So you guys are going to be grinding. Let's see. AI pathing between trees. If you guys ever seen the AI creature, the creatures get stuck in trees, we've remedied that. We fixed some of the items that have been using wrong icons. VoIP in-game voice chat has been fixed, so no more demonic, demented, the worst auto-tune voices you've ever heard. That's all back to normal. We added some new audio for when the player is being burned. Goats have been added to the world, so happy hunting, please. They're kind of like pygmy goats. Be kind to the goats. They're really cute. We increased, or I should say I increased, not we, I increased the damage Spirit Wolves do by 15%. I increased the spawn rate of Spirit Wolves as well, because you're going to need some of the stuff they have on them. The starting cloth, the clothes that you wear when you start your new character, you guys are going to love this. You can now craft them into cloth shreds. Bam! That was good, right, everybody? Yeah? All right, Chloe. No reaction from Chloe on that one. But that one's been a long time coming.
Well, I have I have a 15-slot bag on my primary game world where they're just cloth,
Yes.
Basic clothing. So.
Additional Frostfern spawners have been added to the world. Forest Giants now cause bleeding damage when they swipe. Forest Giant Swipe has a chance to pierce Ebon Steel armor now. Draymar now does additional cold and disease damage. I also increased his turn radius so he turns quicker to face targets. I increased the drop rates of Frostberries, Sundered Tree Nuts, and Sundered Cotton. Undead Furies now inflict. Oh, that was a typo. Darn it. Now inflict bleed damage on players. They should have been doing that for whatever reason. I didn't have it enabled. Fixed the bug with Helia not being able to pierce Ebon Steel armor, so I increased his ability to do that. And on Pine Strongboxes, I removed the sinew, the animal tendon component. and replaced it with coal. So, and then there's, what else did I do? I fixed a couple things. Lean-tos will no longer block forest giants. So you can't create these long paths and have the forest giants walk around them anymore. Remove the certain colliders off of objects. And also I added rocks to the forest giant areas so you can't build houses. Wow, I'm just dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. So the forest giants are going to be much more deadly. Oh, and I did increase their health a bit more. So they're good times. But I did increase the drop rate. So there's going to be more amber that drops, more spirit shards, spirit orbs, and other good stuff. So I increased the rate. More components now drop off the forest giants as well. I think I left that off the notes, kitty chicks. So
you did.
Add that.
You can send me an update.
Yeah. So yes.
Like you also left off the fact that we did actually get the weapons in there. It was in the preview notes, but it wasn't in the actual notes. So I went in. I'm like,
which weapons?
Yeah. The soul.
Oh, so two new weapons.
There either.
2 new weapons that you're going to be able to acquire now. One is called Ragebane.
You didn't have a spirit sword in there either.
Just relax. Let me talk about it. So Ragebane is a craftable weapon, as well as a weapon that drops off of Kerr. It's part of his loot table. While wielding Ragebane, you will not. The cold will never affect you. It does the most damage to structure. Oh, why do I not have any? Oh boy, everybody's gonna hate this. I got to bring down the server, guys. Apparently, my guy is nude. This is Uridium. Why do I not have anything on my character? Gosh darn it! All right, I'm bringing down the server. Sorry. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Running in the wild, nude. Did I load in pizza? I thought I loaded in Uridium 6. All right, I'm going to test something. Anyway, so Ragebane's a really cool weapon. Does the most damage. Mine. It's really cool. You'll want it. The one caveat to its power is that it cannot... Nope, that is what it is. The one caveat to its power is that it cannot be repaired. There's another new weapon I added to the game called Soulstorm. Soulstorm is crafted, as you might imagine, through spirit shards and spirit orbs, and can be repaired, but it does its durability, like the spirit orbs, it does tick down. So when you're wielding it, there's a slow tick to durability that ticks away. But it also cures you of poison, cures you of disease, cures you of bleeding, and regenerates a small tick of health. So it's a pretty good weapon to have. It also does 52 damage as well. So I think it's pretty cool. I'll just throwing that out there. And yeah, so lots of good stuff.